a sport of growing, grooming, and presenting one's facial hair. With competitions the world over, one nation has long dominated: Germany. But now, Beard Team USA, led by Captain Phil Olsen, hopes to stage an upset at the World Championships in Norway. This is Whisker Wars. After an action-packed year on the beard circuit, just one competition remains: the World Beard and Mustache Championships.
Yeah, the wind is not my friend, or yours, or yours.
We are on the Hurtigruten cruise ship headed to Trondheim, Norway for the World Beard and Mustache Championships.
Everything that I've done really comes down to this. I have in front of me a battle that would make even a Viking cower with fear.
I'm 3 for 3 currently in American beard competitions, and so actually my favorite number is 4, so hopefully omens are all in place. I'm confident that I can reclaim my title.
I officially predict that Beard Team USA will win 8 gold medals. However, Beard Team USA may not perform as well as I'd hope, if in fact the judges are people who are open in their opposition to Beard Team USA and its objectives.
Beard Team USA!
Also en route to Trondheim, the Austin Facial Hair Club. For them, the trip is about more than the competition. It's their chance to join the World Beard and Mustache Association.
Basically, we're just trying to give ourselves our own voice instead of going through, like, having a go-between.
We feel like we fit in more with the WBMA crowd as opposed to the Phil's Beard Team USA.
If accepted, they'll be eligible to host the 2015 World Championships.
It's a really important thing for me is to be a part of something that already has tradition and to be recognized and maybe to be listened to. Here we are, we spend all our time trying to raise money to get everyone here to Norway. That shared feeling is definitely not being felt on that boat up in Bergen or wherever the hell they are in the North Sea.
As Beard Team USA approaches Trondheim, Captain Phil Olsen writes an open letter to his team, revealing Beard Team USA is not a member of the WBMA.
I woke up and I see everybody reading this, and I'm like, what is that? They're all like, oh, it's Phil's manifesto. I'm like, what do you mean Phil's manifesto? There's a lot of like infighting. I mean, I didn't realize how deep this goes. The World Beard and Mustache Association came up with what the definition is of a club. They decided that Beard Team USA does not meet the criteria. You'd have to be, I guess, democratic. Phil wants to have control. It's all up to him.
I've heard the term manifesto being used. It contains some information that I have, in the past, been somewhat reluctant to share publicly.
All these details keep emerging, you know, as we get closer, stuff we didn't know before we even got on this boat. In terms of team morale, people are a little bit saddened and upset to hear about this rift in the beard competition world.
Some fear the split could affect the judging.
If there's still that conflict between Phil and the other guys, then it won't be as neutral as we hope.
Yeah, I'm not worried about competitors, I'm just worried about the judging.
Trondheim, Norway. Registration is underway for the World Beard and Mustache Championships.
I'm totally excited. Number 5, number 5, number 5. Arnie.
After signing in, Austin's Melitus Callahan Baril spots WBMA President Hans Hamrick.
My name is Melitus.
Hey.
I'm with the Austin Facial Hair Club. We wanted to see if we could come to the meeting and get maybe recognized while we're here, since we're all the way in Norway.
We want as many clubs as possible.
Yes.
But we must have to have some criteria.
Yeah.
There's signs of some people who want to get money and all these things.
Yeah,
and we have to keep that out as long as we can.
Well, Hans, this has been great. I appreciate it.
Great. We will see each other.
I will. Thank you so much again.
Okay.
Before the start of competition, the World Beard and Mustache Association has its biennial meeting.
We're not associated with Beard Team USA. We're our own creation.
So you were kind of not too closely associated, now you might want to say. You're saying, okay, you're not the disciple.
It's here the Austin Facial Hair Club hopes to make its case for membership.
We have the Austin Facial Hair Club.
We've been holding contests in Austin, Texas, which is the capital of Texas, since 2005. Our main purpose is to promote facial hair growth and acceptance. We have 14 representatives here in Trondheim.
So who will vote for Austin Facial Hair Club?
Can we confirm we don't come in?
A closed session is called. Austin heads to competition with their WBMA status uncertain. As Austin moves closer to international recognition, Phil Olsen attempts to boost his team's flagging morale.
Beard Team USA! Beard Team USA!
Noticeably absent from the pep rally is Beard Team USA's star player.
I've always tried to distance myself from the politics. Having a huge beard is a very isolating, sometimes lonely thing, and so when you come to this, it's super awesome. Politics get in the way of that. I had to make a judgment call, and for me it was more important that I am competing for myself and for my country.
Coming up.
Full Beard Natural is going to be very intense competition.
Dark horse, the right word?
Now I'm going for the gold medal.
Austin Facial Hair Club, guys, we've all been running around trying to get ready. Everyone's looking pretty sharp.
The quality of your facial hair is really interesting, like a golden retriever and a poodle.
Hat or no hat?
Let me see, no hat? Hat.
It's gonna be great.
As the competition draws near, the venue fills with an impressive assembly of top-notch competitors and former champions.
I do have what it takes. I have one of the best beards. We'll let the judges decide.
It's just so comical to see Arnie walking around trying to schmooze it up Jack Passion style, and Brian fluffing up his beard Jack Passion style.
I'm looking at Artie right now, and he seems to be a combination of you and me, at least his costume.
Full Beard Natural is going to be very intense competition. I will be competing against Alois Pledl from Germany, Arnie from the United States, and from the Anchorage contest 2 years ago. Second place was Rudy Lundvall.
Everybody wants first place, and I went to the Alaskan Beard and Mustache Festival in 2009, and I got a second.
This will be Lundvall's first circuit event since losing to Jack in '09. And just when it seems the field couldn't get more competitive, there's a surprise entrant.
My name is Gunnar. I have a silver medal in the long beard competition. And now I'm going for the gold medal.
Dark horse, the right word? I knew there was going to be some surprise people coming out from somewhere.
When Jack won in Brighton, Gunnar was second.
I had heard that he was never going to compete again. He was so upset with the defeat. Lo and behold, Gunnar Rosenquist is here.
Came up to me like,
As the full beard competitors eye each other, competition in the preliminary categories begin.
Heartily welcome to the World Championship in Beard and Moustache for 2011.
At the world level, the judging focuses on detail, precision, and adherence to the strict criteria for each category. The Americans managed some early wins. Despite fears, Phil's rift with the World Association could hurt Beard Team USA.
The scoring is closed, so we won't be able to know which judges voted for whom.
But the Germans quickly come back and take a substantial lead.
Ostdeutschland leader Besuch.
Meanwhile, DC's Brian Redbeard and Austin's Alan Demling prepare for their turn in full beard-styled mustache.
What do you think, Jack?
The There's some work to be done.
I don't know, I think we did pretty well.
Hoping to reclaim his title, Burke Kenny has brought his A game.
I was a little bit conservative in my West Coast style, just smaller and that kind of thing. I guess you could say I pulled my punches. But yeah, for the Worlds, go big or go home, or go Burke or go home.
Full beard-styled mustache heads to the stage.
From United States, Alan Demling.
Austin's Alan Demling is first up.
From United States, Kenny Burke.
But Alan's got some work to do because Burke Kenny is at the top of his game. And he'll have to be, as the world has drawn the best of the best from Germany and beyond. And in third place,
11, Albert Schmid.
that's one for Germany. In second,
13, Van Popja.
it's another for the Germans. And for the gold,
Number 7, Burke Kenny.
Burke Kenny has reclaimed his world title.
Obviously a little bit disappointed.
Sorry, it didn't work out.
It's okay. Next time I got to take a lot more care with my mustache.
Kind of weird that there's not a single red beard up there. But, apparently they do things a little different here in Europe.
Back in the saddle. Now I have to go to Germany and do this. Shit, so do I.
Next, full beard freestyle, where Alex LaRoche faces rival German masters Elmar Whisker and Gerhard Nettler.
Mein jüngster Enkel hat mir den Löwe, ich bin Löwe. Gesagt, Opa, den musst du in die Hand nehmen, dann wirst du Erster. Jetzt versuche ich es, vielleicht klappt's.
Also fangen wir hier draußen an, da ist ein Baum, ein Rentier, ein Mund, eine Nase, 2 Augen und hier ist die norwegische Flagge.
LaRoche has come a long way.
Ja, das ist schön. Als Oktopus ist es gut.
Well, thank you. I love, these guys have the best beards ever.
But he's never competed at this level.
From United States, Alex LaRoche. Number 5, Gerhard Knopf. Number 6, Elmar Weiser.
Germany sweeps the category. And in a repeat of the German nationals, Whisker beats Knapp for freestyle gold, while Austin's Alex LaRoche leaves empty-handed. And though the Austin boys have failed to yet reach the podium, Brian Nelson has some good news for his team.
What happened?
I was talking to the former president of the WBMA.
Oh, I saw you over there.
Right? And he basically welcomed me to the WBMA. Welcome to Austin Facial Hair Club to the WBMA.
No shit.
Yeah, we're voting members.
See, it's been a long road, dude.
Acceptance into the WBMA makes Austin eligible to host the 2015 Worlds and could bode well for them in the main event, Full Beard Natural.
All things... Yes.
Coming up,
my entire beard career is gathered in this room over here.
That was kind of a shocker.
The World Beard Championships, and it's time for Full Beard Natural.
My whole future comes down to what happens today. And as such, I'm not really thinking much past the next several hours.
It's been a miraculous year for Bielefeld, who's been keeping a secret all season.
A year and a half ago, I had to have a neck surgery, and I had to lose my whole lower beard. I'm gonna have to work on this. I have to come up with a way to win the title.
The Full Beard Natural competitors gather to make their final preparations.
Looks like everyone's starting to come up. Maybe we're getting in line now.
My entire beard career is gathered in this room over here. Every guy I've ever beaten on the world stage, everybody who's ever been in second place to me, they're all here. This moment is timeless, and I can't be worried about things that happened in the past. All that matters is just, every single breath on the stage.
Here we go again!
The Beardsmen head to the stage.
From the United States, Ryan Nelson.
The fiercest full beard of the Austin squad now has his shot at toppling the champ. And after a second-place finish behind Jack 4 years ago, Sweden's Gunnar Rosenqvist is seeking revenge.
If the Druid King stamps his staff, he may make everyone explode and then be the only one eligible.
From the United States, Arne Bielefeld.
Neck and neck with Jack all season, this is Arnie's chance to prove besting Jack in Austin was no fluke.
From the United States, Mick O'Connor.
It's been a rough season for O'Connor, though his beard has made some significant progress. And Rudy Lundvall's beard, which took second to Jack in '09, has only improved in the last 2 years. Rounding out this all-star field, former world champion, the legendary Alois Plettel.
From the United States, Jack Passion.
It's against this field the reigning world champ must defend his title.
The three finalists are...
With so many competitors, Full Beard Natural is first narrowed to 3 finalists. From there, the judges will make their final decision.
Number 9, Jack Passion. Number 26, Alois Plettel.
With Passion and Plettel set for a rematch in the finals, there's just 1 slot left.
Number 21, Rudy Lundvall.
Qualifying for the finals, Rudy will once again challenge Jack for the world title. While Rosenquist's search for revenge will go unsatisfied.
It's a repeat of Alaska. Totally.
And in the full beard natural, the third place, aus Deutschland, Alois Plettel. Number 2, Jack Passion. And the winner is Rudy Lundvall.
Yeah. It's been a drink for a long time, I'm telling you.
It was bound to happen sooner or later. I wasn't expecting it this time. That was kind of a shocker, and you could tell he was very shocked by it as well.
My fellow American teammates, I just want to say thank you. The second place is for you.
The official championship is finished. And we see each other in Germany in 2 years.
I think that this trip has gone very well for Austin diplomacy. It feels proper to be a part of the WBMA.
Feels great. I'm vindicated, all is well. I am a little bit worried about my best friend Jack.
I was a happy dog with my bone in the corner, satisfied, and then they took that bone from me, and they don't even know the size of the dog that is about to emerge and wreak horrible terror on them.
If I was a judge, I would have some things to say. The first place winner has a smoker's mustache. The second place winner, when you look at the front, it has brush damage. There's a lot of ripped off hairs. It's caved in. In 2 years, my lower beard will be 18 inches longer, and the beard as I see it now will also be much improved. So Leinfelden, here I come.
How do you think Jack's taking the loss?
I wasn't aware that Jack lost. Did Jack lose? No, I thought Jack took second place. I believe, and the public should consider the affiliations of those whose beards were being judged, and the public should judge for itself.
Receiving the love, spreading the love.
I think we may have been the spark that ignites the flame of beard revolution.
Politics and strife and, the tragic loss that I suffered. Can't focus on that. All I can focus on is training for the next Worlds and take back what is mine.
It's original.
Okay, just leave that.